Are you ready for the next big thing in football? Meet Endrick, the 17-year-old Brazilian sensation causing a massive stir. Think you've seen it all? Wait till you see this kid play. With skills that have him tipped as the next Pelé, every match is a showcase of pure brilliance. And guess what? He looks to be heading to Real Madrid very soon. Imagine the magic he's about to bring to the Europe's elite pitches. But hang on, it's not just his jaw-dropping talent that's got everyone buzzing. It's his unbeatable mindset. Coming from tough times, Endrick's got a fire in him to rise to the top. Not just for himself, but to lift his family too. He's got the talent, sure, but his heart and grit really set him apart. Is he on his way to becoming a football legend? Time will spill the beans. But one thing's clear, you want to make sure you get all the minutes of Endrick's journey to stardom. So, are you strapped in? Because the Endrick Show is about to start, and it's going to be epic. On November 2nd, 2023, the football world was buzzing about a young Brazilian player who might be the next Pelé. Imagine a 17-year-old, only 5'6" tall and weighing 165 pounds, but playing like a powerhouse. With his incredible speed and knack for scoring goals, this kid caught everyone's eye. Every top European club wanted a piece of him after he wowed everyone by scoring twice against Botafogo. His fantastic performance turned a 3-0 defeat into a 4-3 victory in just 45 minutes, sealing the deal for Palmeiras' title win. With 11 goals in Brazil's top league, he became the youngest to hit double digits since Neymar. That's pretty impressive. We're talking about Endrick, a talent so remarkable that even the legendary Ronaldo thinks he could surpass him one day. And guess what? Real Madrid was so convinced, they signed him up for a whopping 70 million euros. Now, as summer 2024 rolls around, Endrick is gearing up to join Real Madrid and take his game to the next level, just like many Brazilian prodigies before him. There's something special about being 17 in the world of football. It's like the magic number for young stars to shine brighter than ever. At 17, Pelé wasn't just playing in the World Cup. He was making history as the youngest ever to win it, turning him into an international superstar overnight. And think about Messi, who at 17 stepped onto the field for Barcelona and showed the world what he was made of, saying it took him 17 years and 114 days to become an overnight success. Then there's Ronaldo, who with braces still on his teeth, was called up to play for Brazil in the World Cup after scoring an insane 44 goals in just 47 games for Cruzeiro at only 17. Endrick, the latest sensation, is on a path similar to these legends. He's still got a long road ahead to match up to these giants of the game, but he's on the right track. After his second season playing in Brazil, his goal-scoring record has shot up to an impressive 0.64 goals per game, making him the top scorer in the Brazilian league, even outdoing the legendary Luis Suarez. This kid's journey is echoing the early steps of football's most outstanding. Who knows? He might be on his way to joining their ranks. Endrick is absolutely tearing it up on the field. He's just into his second pro year, and he's not just scoring goals left, right, and center. He's weaving through defenders like it's nothing. His dribble game, sky high. He's moved from being a newbie dribbler to pulling off over 3 epic runs past opponents. In every match. Talk about leveling up. But it's not all about the flashy moves. Endrick's commitment shines through in every stat, showing us he needs to play games when it comes to improving. And guess what? He's not just an offensive nightmare. He's stepped up his defense too. With his lightning-fast moves and athletic prowess, he's becoming a real force to be reckoned with. Endrick himself puts it perfectly. I'm all about the fight, I don't quit, I keep the pressure on, and I'm always the hardest runner on the field. That's the mindset of a winner, folks. Plus, he's tough as nails, hardly ever sitting out a game. Guess what's going to make Endrick the talk of the town next season? It's not just his skill on the field, which is already turning heads with those incredible goals and his appearances for Brazil. It's his rock-solid alpha mindset that's setting him up to be a football sensation. This kid knows he's on the brink of going from great to legendary, and you know what? It's all in the attitude. Remember when Endrick said something super powerful after that insane game against Botafogo? He was like, I couldn't stand the thought of them shouting champion in my face. That's the kind of fiery spirit that legends like Michael Jordan had. It's that I'm the man confidence, that kind you see once in a blue moon, the kind that Cristiano Ronaldo oozes. Speaking of Ronaldo, Endrick looks up to him, picking him over Messi in an interview, and why wouldn't he? Their stories resonate. Endrick's journey for hardship, his burning ambition sparked from a tough childhood, echoes Ronaldo's path. Imagine as a kid asking for food and hearing your dad say, I don't have anything. That moment when Endrick, with tears in his eyes, told his dad not to worry because he'd become a footballer and change their lives. That's the stuff of movies. This is about more than just football. It's about fighting for something bigger, making sacrifices not just for personal glory, but for those you love. That hunger, that drive, it doesn't just disappear. Endrick's got it, and it's going to fuel his rise to the top. Please keep your eyes peeled because we're witnessing the journey of a future legend. Take a look at Europe's top football leagues, and you'll see a trend. There's been a bunch of players arriving with the weight of the world on their shoulders, tagged as the next big stars. But here's the thing, a lot of them could have done better. And you know what's usually the game changer? It's all in the head. Let's not beat around the bush. Mental toughness, or the lack of it, plays a massive role. Think about names like Paul Pogba. Sure, injuries have been a pain, but the real talk, people question his dedication and work ethic. He's got all the makings of a superstar, but does he want it bad enough? And then there's the off-field drama that doesn't do him any favors. Take a glance at Eden Hazard too. His skill set is off the charts. But somewhere down the line, he took his foot off the gas. Coutinho, Gareth Bale, Dembele, Joao Felix, and even Neymar are all supremely talented, but they didn't fully reach those sky-high expectations because of what's going on upstairs. Doubts, mental blocks, and a lack of drive to push beyond their early successes have been their biggest hurdles. Even the last guy on the bench has the skills to dominate an average player in a one-on-one. If talent were the only thing that mattered, then anyone good at football should be making waves. But that's not how sports or life works. It's the mental game that separates the legends from the rest. Jumping back to Endrick. Wow, what a journey he's been on already in just 2 seasons of pro football. Seeing his rapid growth and his drive to chase the legacy of football legends, how can we not expect him to soar to incredible heights? Endrick's got this ice-cold confidence. He's been saying, in football you have to be cold. And I am. Since I was little, I've shown I'm not scared of anyone. It's not just talk, it's the mindset of someone on the verge of greatness. Remember, he's only 17. He's years away from hitting his peak, which is mind-blowing. Endrick is not on track to become the world's next big thing. His work ethic, unmatched. His eagerness to get better every single day, it jumps out at you every time he plays. And the best part? He's just scratching the surface of what he can do, which should send shivers down the spine of anyone facing him on the field. So what's in store for Endrick in the 2024 season with Real Madrid? I'm all ears for your predictions. But one thing's for sure, we're in for a treat watching this young star light up the stage. And there you have it, folks, the roller coaster ride of Endrick, a kid who's not just playing football but rewriting history with every dribble, goal, and victory dance. From his humble beginnings in Brazil to the spotlight at Real Madrid, Endrick's story is not just about football. It's a saga of determination, grit, and dreams bigger than life itself. As we gear up to watch him conquer fields across Europe, remember, you're not just witnessing another footballer, you're watching a future legend in the making. And if his journey has taught us anything, it's that the real game begins when you dare to dream big. So what's next for Endrick? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, we're all in for an electrifying ride. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales of legends in the making. You won't want to miss what comes next, because the Endrick era is just beginning. Catch you on the next update, and let's keep the football love alive.